Hi everyone. April is Sexual Assault Awareness and Prevention Month. I'm Jen Casetta and I've teamed up with Sabre to talk about this extremely important topic. Usually in April, I'm traveling around the country from college campus to college campus speaking to women because 1 in 4 college-age women will be the victim of some kind of sexual assault during their 4 years on campus. That's a pretty scary statistic. 1 in 5 women, according to RAINN.org, will be the victim of some kind of sexual assault in their lifetime in this country. And then when we team up with our sisters around the globe, the numbers become even worse. 1 in 3 women globally will be the victim of some kind of sexual violence, according to the World Health Organization. These numbers are pretty grim. Basically, either everyone watching this video is a survivor or knows one. And I'm pretty clear on that because I get emails from women around the world telling me their stories of survival. I get college-age women coming up to me after my presentations to share their stories. And you can't imagine how moving and sad so much of these stories are, because sexual assault not just affects the survivor in that time of their life, but usually there are some devastating effects that can happen over a course of a lifetime, like PTSD, like not being able to get close to people, trust issues, relationship issues down the line. So one resource I really wanted to point out is RAINN.org. That's RAINN with 2 N's.org. Sabre is a proud supporter of RAINN.org, and I'm a huge fan myself, and I send lots of people their way. RAINN will help you with counseling. RAINN will help you with reporting the crime if that's something you want to do. Basically, they are there 24/7, a hotline away for a confidential friend and person to talk to and talk through this with you. So make sure you check them out. Again, that's RAINN.org, RAINN with 2 N's. Now, on a more positive and empowering note, I think that there are 3 things that everyone can do to help lower those statistics over time. Look, sure, we can tell people to stop sexually assaulting and stop sexually abusing people. And yes, we need to have more of those conversations. However, I'm in the camp of I'm not going to wait around until that happens. Number 1, we can create a space for survivors. And what I mean by that is a safe space to listen to survivors, to believe them when they want to speak up. That will allow them a safe place to start the healing process. Number 2, we can empower ourselves by taking our safety into our own hands. Did you know that 7 out of 10 sexual assaults are committed by somebody known to the victim? So what I like to teach in the very beginning of any safety self-defense presentation I give are the ABCs. Awareness, right? Tune into your intuition. If someone feels off to you, if you're getting a bad vibe about somebody, right? That's your intuition giving you a red flag. Listen to it. We need to trust our intuition. It's there for a reason, and it is a gift. B, setting boundaries, right? Clear boundaries with people. Using our voices in a powerful way to communicate, that's C, our said boundaries. So we can do that with powerful physiology, a powerful tone in our voice, and the vocabulary that we use, right? Saying no powerfully can be a very big deterrent to some creep that wants to overstep your boundaries, right? And the third way that we can help lower these statistics is actually learning some physical self-defense, right? Knowing just even the basics will help you in your chances of survival, in your chances of, again, deterring somebody from actually pursuing you in the first place. I've heard, again, story after story after story, and I've been there myself. I've been nearly assaulted on the street, and I was fortunate enough to be able to scare off my attacker, right? And I know that isn't always the case for everybody, and I'm not saying it's that easy, but I am saying that sometimes it can work. So there is that tool, right? It's really important to know the weapons on your body, how to use them, where to strike to try to get out of a grab or a hold. What you want to know, very, very first thing, is your mouth, right? Your voice is going to be one of your most powerful weapons. Use it powerfully, get aggressive, say things that you would normally say to somebody, curse, scream, yell. And your brain is going to be the other most important weapon that you have that's unique to you and only you. And maybe you can use it in a way to think outside of the box to get yourself out of this dangerous situation if possible. And if that doesn't work, yes, you have your physical body and you need to know, like I said, where to strike. Eyes, throat, groin are your 3 most effective targets that I always teach in self-defense. Why? They're soft, they're vulnerable. You can do the most amount of damage with the least amount of effort. And that's all the tips I have for you today. There's loads more where that came from. I just wanted to point out also that Sabre has teamed up, like I said, a proud supporter of RAINN, and they have this awesome personal alarm that I think should go on every single person's keychain. If you ever feel vulnerable, you can pull the pin and alarm will sound. Again, deterring that person from an actual attack and or alerting a helpful bystander. Again, April, get the word out. What is one safety tip, one takeaway that you wish to share with other people? Tell us below in the comments. Make sure you tag us. And again, remember rainn.org for you and or your friends.